Hi everyone, this is Emma, aka Pearl Dragon with Pixel Paragons, and today I will be playing the Shivah. Before we go into the game, we'll just get through all these pre-credit bits. First things first, let's turn down the music. There we go. Alright, the Shivah. It's a third-person point-and-click adventure game by Wadjet Eye Games, who I'm a huge fan of. You play a Jewish rabbi called Russell Stone. You have a poor synagogue in New York City. Times are hard, you know, your membership's right down. Money's dwindling away, struggling to keep the place open. He's a bit cynical now, but he's still fairly devout. But the game is quite unusual, obviously, in the fact that you play a rabbi, but it's not done in a distasteful way in any way. Dave Gilbert, the creator, is actually Jewish, so he knew what he was doing when he made the game. Let's get into it.
Adon olam asher malach b'terem kol yitzir nivra lied nasa v'cheltso kol atzai melech shemo nikra.
Thank you, Cantor Kaplan. Today in my sermon I'd like to discuss suffering. Why do bad things happen to good people? Wherever there is pain or oppression or poverty, the question is always the same. How could God let this happen? Is God as good as we think? Can he, in fact, do evil? Maybe, on occasion, he even enjoys inflicting pain. No. I can't do this. I'm sorry.
Rabbi?
You heard.
Huh? What?
Go home, Mrs. Raymer.
Is it over already?
Yeah.
Rabbi Stone, wait! You can't just stop.
Sure I can. Just watch me.
But
It's over, Josh.
you can't mean that.
Look, you're a good kid. You've got a good voice and a good future. Don't let me hold you back. Now do a mitzvah and call Mrs. Raymer a cab. Goodbye, Josh.
Yeah, so as I said, you play a Jewish rabbi. I don't personally know any Jewish people. In fact, I don't actually know that many religious people. Most of my friends and relatives are either atheist or agnostic, or we've been christened, but we don't actually, do anything proper religious. We kind of do the whole role where you go to christenings and we celebrate Christmas and all this kind of jazz, but we don't really go to church or anything like that, which is I suppose it's kind of interesting, but it's just part of how you do things at that point. I mean, it's like when I told my mum that I wasn't going to christen our daughter, she was just like, oh, but but that's just something you do. We're not religious. It would kind of be a bit hypocritical. So, plus, I don't really want to force religion on a 4-month-old baby. So, she can choose when she's old enough. If she wants to be a Christian or a Muslim or a Jew, she can be whatever she wants. I'm personally agnostic. Don't personally believe that there is a God, but if science should manage to prove that there is a higher being, or that, he did do something, then I will change my views. But until then, I'm just like, science.
Services are cancelled. Go away.
I don't think they're gonna go away.
Leave me alone.
Nope.
I said, go away. Fine, I'm coming. I thought I told you to go home.
Rabbi Stone, there's someone here.
Tell him to get lost. There's no service tonight.
No, it's a cop.
Huh?
Detective Sam Durkin, Midtown South Precinct. Could I talk to you for a few minutes, Rabbi Stone?
Yeah, apparently in this game you don't choose what you're gonna say. You choose how you're gonna say it. So, for example, here it seems sarcastic, poker face, rabbinical response. Apparently, rabbinical basically means answering a question with a question, which I find quite amusing.
Is there some sort of problem, officer?
I'd just like to ask you a few questions.
Fine. Josh, take a hike. So, what can I do for you? I assume you're not here to convert.
Are you familiar with a Mr. Jack Lauder?
Should I be?
I'm asking the questions, Rabbi.
Fine. Let me think. Lauder. Oh.
You know him?
Yeah.
What can you tell me about him?
He used to belong to this congregation.
Used to, but not anymore?
No. Left about 8 years ago, I think. What's this about?
Have you had any contact with him since?
No, I haven't. Care to fill me in here?
Do you read the papers?
Not recently.
So, you're not aware, Rabbi Stone, that Jack Lauder has been dead for 3 days?
Throughout this game, I might make references to Wadjet Eye Games' is one of its other franchises, which is the Blackwell series, because there's various little bits in this game that went over into that. So, for example, the cop here, Durkin, you will see him in the Blackwell series quite a bit. Plus, the guy, Gabe Goldfarb, who does Rabbi Stone's voice, his voice is in the Blackwell series as well, and in various other games. Actually, he's one of their quite used voice actors. So whenever I hear it, I'm like, it's Goldfarb.
No.
Does that bother you?
Should it?
Answer me, Stone.
No.
So, you and Mr. Lauder weren't close?
No, we weren't. What's the deal, Durkin?
I've seen Lauder's will. He left you a significant amount of money.
Dun dun dun.
He did what?
You heard.
How much?
I don't have the exact amount, but somewhere in excess of 10,000.
Bull.
It's the truth.
Jack wouldn't give me bubkiss, let alone $10,000.
And why is that, Rabbi Stone?
He just wouldn't.
Huh.
Very rude, isn't he? Smoking in a synagogue.
This temple's in pretty sad shape, isn't it, Rabbi?
Well, you're not blind, that's for sure.
Can you afford the repairs?
Do I look like I can afford it?
I'm just asking.
Oh, you're just asking. Well, I'm going to ask you to leave. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Rabbi Stone,
Get out of my office.
listen.
No, you listen. I know where this is going, and I don't like it.
I'm just doing my job.
Yeah, you're a real mensch. Get out of here.
Fine. I'll leave, Rabbi Stone. But I'll be back.
Yeah, I bet you will. Putz.
Yeah, there's going to be obviously lots of Yiddish words in this pop up occasionally. If there are actually any Jewish people watching this and I mispronounce any of them, forgive me. Obviously, I don't tend to see the words very often, so if I mispronounce them, I'm so sorry.
I need to think.
Wow, Rabbi, what was that all about?
Well, aren't we nosy? I thought I told you to go home.
Didn't I tell you to go home?
Come on, Rabbi, I have to know. Who was killed?
Josh, what did I tell you about listening at my door?
I wasn't, Rabbi, honest. You were just very loud.
Huh.
So who was killed? Was it that Lauder guy?
Do you think so?
Yeah. Who else could it be? I heard you talking about him.
Huh. We must have talked very loud.
Well, yeah. So who is he?
An old member of this congregation.
Ah, that's too bad.
Yeah, well, it happens to the best of us.
Are you gonna pay a Shivah call?
I don't think there will be a Shiva, Josh.
Why?
Shivas are for Jewish families. Just forget it.
All right, if that's what you want. I guess I'll go now.
Yeah. Good night, Cantor.
Night, Rabbi.
Yeah, 10,000 is a lot of money.
Has God answered my prayers? I don't like it. Not one bit. Why, Jack? Why me? Why now? A Shiva call. I can't just barge in unannounced. But I can pay a Shiva call. It's the only way.
Right, so I guess I'm going to have to find out now how to get there.
Has it really been 30 years?
I could look that up to see if Mark Twain actually did say that. Up here, maybe? Oh, you can now. There you go, so earlier when he called Durkin a mesh, means a helpful person. There's what a Shivah core is. I did actually look it up. It's Shivah basically means like 7. So it's like 7 days. There's not actually that many words that I've actually heard of. Well, I've heard of Goy. And that's only because I've seen it in films. Ah, I remember. It was on that card. Alright, so we need to look at that Yiddish book again. There we go. Yenta. So we can look at a joke, read our mail, research, log out. What's the joke? Moshe was talking to a psychiatrist. I had a weird dream recently, he said. I saw my mother, but then I noticed she had your face. I found it so worrying that I immediately awoke and couldn't get back to sleep. I just stayed there thinking about it till 7 AM. I got up, made myself a slice of toast and some coffee, and came straight here. Can you please help me explain the meaning of my dream? The psychiatrist kept silent for some time and then said, "One slice of toast and coffee, do you call that a breakfast?" It was a bit crap. Let's check out the mail. Okay, so that was a Jewish joke, apparently. It's terrible! What are you trying to say, Josh? How rude. Right. Dear Rabbi Stone, I've been a loyal member of B'nai Benzion for many years. I can't bring myself to listen to your dark and gloomy sermons any longer. Yeah, we kind of had a taste of that earlier, didn't we? Times are tough enough for us Jews without you rubbing salt in the wound. Nice bit of a shameless self-promotion there by Wadjet Eye. Rabbi Stone, I'm sorry, but my family and I can't attend your services any longer. Your last few sermons have upset the children so much it took several hours to calm them down. What happened to you? That is a recurring joke throughout all the Wadjet Eye games. Tomo. Rabbi Stone, I've tried to have faith in you, but it's obvious that you are becoming increasingly more unbalanced. You call yourself a Jew, our people need leaders. So basically, it sounds like he's been slowly making his congregation leave by being such a downer. That's a lot of money. Oh, that's an overdraft as well. Jesus. So we need money, basically. I can understand now why he's like, you know, £10,000. Dollars, should I say. This is New York. Right, so Jack Lauder. Search. So he was found dead in his Midtown office. So he was murdered, basically. Beth Tikva. That's where he lives. That's where his synagogue is. Is there anything else? No. Yeah, in this game, and many of the others, if you can search for something, search for everything. So, okay, we'll search for that. Anything else? No. So that's the only bit. Yeah, so if you see something like of Beth Tikva, or any little references to anything else, like a place or a person, always then search for that particular thing, because you never know, it might bring up a clue of some sort. This game is mostly about finding clues and sort of connecting the dots. You don't really tend to pick up much in the way of items. Okay, so we know where we need to go now. Hopefully Josh has gone home. Hooray! Oh, it would steal a Toran Ark. Jesus. Okay, let's go. Make a Shivah call. That's our synagogue. Residence. And that's... Okay, so we want to go here first.
Mrs. Lauder?
Yes?
I heard about your husband. I came to pay my respects.
Oh, you knew Jack?
Some time ago, yes.
All right, come on in. I'm sorry, you look so familiar, but I can't place your face. What is your name?
My name is Rabbi Russell Stone. Your husband used to be a member of my congregation.
Oh, I remember now. You have a lot of nerve coming here.
Well, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, you're sorry, are you? I'm so glad to hear that. Jack would love to hear that you are sorry.
He knows already, Mrs. Lauder.
Too late, Rabbi, too late. What do you want?
Hmm. Do we go for the direct approach, or let's just be direct?
I just want to talk about Jack.
Talk. Just came by for a friendly chat. Is that it? Oh, stop it. Just stop it. I don't believe this. You threw us out of your temple 8 years ago. And now you drop by for a visit?
It wasn't like that.
Well, what was it then? Can you tell me that?
Maybe this was a bad idea.
Maybe you're right. And yet you're here. Why?
The police visited me today.
Did they?
Yes,
What did they say?
that I'm suspect number 1.
Really? Well, that would make sense. Who else has a motive except for the rabbi who hates us?
I don't hate you, Mrs. Lauder.
Whatever. Jack hated you. That's enough.
Mrs. Lauder, if he hated me so much, why did he leave me $10,000 in his will?
That's impossible.
I said the same thing.
Jack wouldn't do that.
It's a crazy world.
How do you know for sure?
The police told me. I have no love of the police, but I doubt they'd lie about that. Mrs. Lauder, if Jack hated me so much, why did he give me so much money?
I don't know. This makes no sense. None of it does. Who would kill Jack? He was a good man.
Yes, he was.
Don't you start. You have no idea.
The police have no other leads?
Aside from you? No.
How did he die?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
Well, I suppose I'm curious, and I'd like to help.
Help? Why would you want to help?
I don't know. Maybe I'm looking to make amends for what happened 8 years ago.
Why not? Why shouldn't a rabbi play at being detective? You want to investigate, Rabbi Stone? Be my guest.
I'll have to ask you some questions about what happened.
Can't you just ask the police?
They won't talk to me. I'm a suspect.
Fine, fine. Ask whatever you want.
How did Jack die?
He was shot, right in the head, at close range, according to the police.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Lauder.
He was in the showroom, working late. That's all I know.
Harsh. It's curious that she doesn't know about the will. You'd think she'd know about it first.
What business was your husband in?
We were in business together. Fashion design, high-end casual wear. Shirts, blouses, slacks. I'd design and he'd sell.
Where is your showroom?
Why? Do you want to have a look?
It can't hurt.
Oh, this is crazy. Do you really want to do this?
Yes.
Sure, if you want to have a look, go ahead. Just because trained police officers couldn't find anything doesn't mean a rabbi can't. The building is 1407 Broadway, room 903.
As we got another location.
Was the business successful?
We did all right. It was tough at first, but things have been picking up over the last few years. We sell to mainly boutique stores, but Macy's has bought several pieces from us, and Saks was interested.
Well, that's the way it goes with being self-employed. You kind of struggle for a bit, and then you pick it up eventually. If you're good, anyway.
And what happens to the business now? Are you going to run it by yourself?
I guess I could, but not right away. And definitely not in that same showroom.
I can understand that. You've covered up the mirror.
Yes, it's what you are supposed to do, right?
Well, yes, but...
I know. I'm not Jewish. I'm probably doing it all wrong, but it feels right. Is it right, Rabbi?
It's perfect.
Thank you.
Maybe that's why he threw Jack out of the congregation for marrying somebody who's not Jewish.
What is the name of your business?
Charming Fashion Company.
Charming.
Yeah, it's a strange name, but it has meaning behind it. It's based on my family's name, Sharma, and it sounds like charming.
I get it. Real cute. How are you holding up, Mrs. Lauder?
Fine. As well as can be expected.
Can you tell me about your company again?
Sure. What do you want to know?
That's everything.
I'm going to leave now. I'll see what else I can discover.
Thanks, I guess. Rabbi Stone?
Yes?
About 8 years ago, could you just tell me why?
Were you and Jack happy?
Yes. Yes, we were.
Then my reasons don't matter.